I don't have time to read a fucking instruction book on how to battle one boss from the game. You know what that means? They fucked up! Everything I say is based on my own opinions and experience. I'm not speaking for the public, and my feedback should be treated as such. You are watching Nico Evaluates. With 25 years of experience on Mega Man games, 7 years of doing the No Miss Buster Only challenge, and countless Snupster Races, as well as being the QA tester for Mega Man Unlimited, I'm here to tell you my honest opinion on different Mega Man games. So sit tight and learn. Hello people and welcome back to Nico Evaluates Mega Man 3. As we've seen, the stages are pretty much fine. But the boss is not so much. So we've got familiar enemies here. Whoa! They roll for a long time. I was just adjusting my mic. This one you can damage boost. So all of the beginning here is just fine. Resembles the beginning of Needleman stage. I hate how you have to do this sometimes. Like you can't time this so well you would skip both of those. So let's try that. Because they don't appear. That's because they don't come out until you are sliding. So if I just wait here for the perfect pattern, they don't come out. It's only when I slide they come out, and then I have to go back and forth under it like this, like a jackass. So why not just make them come out all the time, instead of when you are close enough? That will solve that issue there. There we go. I like how that one tries to trick you, but it's not so apparent. So you could argue there. I wonder if the shadow blades... I just have to stop wondering with this game. Like, don't get me wrong, I love this game, but it has a lot of issues that you have to look past in order to enjoy it. And we've just been showcasing them as we go. Really, pretty much a broken game. And that's also why Mega Man 4 is so much better. Here we go. Airman actually is not that bad, believe it or not. While the patterns can be bullshit, the jump precision should do us favors here, because Mega Man 3's jump is so much better than in 2. But the hitboxes again, what a lousy job on them. You have to be exactly on your mark to make these. But now on the right side they fixed the head issue here, look at that. But that comes with another problem. You cannot stay on the left side like you could in Mega Man 2. It's not feasible to be on the left side when he comes here, because he will hit you like that. So it doesn't work like it did on Mega Man 2. You would assume it does, but you can do that on the right side for whatever reason. So again, consistency, a big what the hell. Of course, good luck making it over. So really not a beautiful fight. It is one of the better Dark Robot fights, believe it or not, but that's not saying much, it still sucks. The lag plays a huge role in this as well, and you could think that you could hit that kind of a hitbox easier, but no, you just keep missing. This one you wanna slide, and the slide is a bit jagged when it's lagging and it's tracking you at the same time. Really hard to dodge that pattern. That's just bullshit, you can't even shoot him through that. So you just have to avoid and then shoot. Like this one, that's bullshit. Well, it is still the best from the worst, have to say. But not a good job. Our precise jump doesn't help because of the lag, so it's hard to time. And we are at the beginning. If you die to the first Dark Robot, you are fucked. If you have the Spark Shock though, it becomes a bit easier. Look, the Spark Shock suddenly deals damage, what the hell? But I would have said not bad, but it is bad. So I'm gonna have to say it's bad. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh my god. Well, that is definitely best from the worst. not saying much. Horrible hitboxes, the lag makes that a lot more difficult. And here again you have to be careful so you don't hit your head on the enemies below. Well, why not demonstrate it? Got killed by an enemy below by jumping off screen. Gotta be careful. Of course, everyone ends up doing this, because as you jump on Rush Jet, it doesn't deploy, it doesn't use that much energy, and here you can grab the energies from below. So, why not just do this? Kinda defeats the whole purpose of this stretch here, but who doesn't do this? You have to be extremely careful when you design sections like this where you're flying and enemies are appearing. It's so easy to fuck that up because of enemy positioning and stuff like that. So always, or just don't do sections like that, because so rarely can people do them right. Well, they worked in Unlimited, so what can I tell you? Huge myth. Now they came alive from the Needleman stage. Now I can fight them. It's fun. Lag again. Kinda messes you up on this fight. It's the lag alone that makes all of these bosses horrible. Some people say it's the music, some people it's the enemies. Some people say I don't fucking know and I don't care. That's me. I don't fucking know what causes it. But it eats the pleasure of playing this game. More so if you try to play it fast. It's really infuriating. I'm gonna show you how to quickly kill this guy on the next one. But there we killed that mini-boss and then the lag kinda went away, so I'm not sure if it's the music either. These ones I like this stretch here. Makes you think. As I collide into everything. Familiar enemies are back. It's hard to discuss these sections because they are almost similar to the Needleman stage there, but here's what you can do. Align yourself and kill it with the snakes, and I like to use snakes here as well. It does work okay. Mainly because it lags the game, so it's easier to dodge shit there when the lag is consistent rather than inconsistent. So, Crashman. Crashman again doesn't work at all like he does on Mega Man 2, and that is one of the bigger problems. He still jumps when you fire, but sometimes he can do that! It's like, fuck you. You could say that these are upgraded from Mega Man 2, you could say that. But is that really what you're gonna say? You really think these are upgraded and not just fuck-ups? Because it does look like they're just fuck-ups. Like, why make him jump randomly? It makes no sense. You're used to something, why not just keep that something? Why alter them, like a fucking fan game would? Makes no sense. Not a good fight. Fuck that. I mean, what else is there to say? They just fucked up. It's a waste of my time. Sparkman. One of the better stages, though. But they are all pretty good, in my opinion. Sometimes even better than the Robot Master stages. That's a bit of a rough kill if you don't wait for it. You can indeed pass this by pausing the game and doing it that way. But for a long time it was thought that you can't pass this without killing this enemy with a weapon. But you can. It's just I just use an E-tank trying to do it. I love this menu. I probably can't do it because I've never done it before. But just so you know, you can do it. Doesn't really do much for the evaluation, but it's a fun thing to say. Love this section. Flows very well. Especially using the Shadow Blade to kill them. I love this section. Same for this. It's kinda hard to tell which way they are rotating, but it's not that hard. Not that hard of a section, so that's okay. This stage really makes you use your weapons. Too bad if you didn't try them yet on these enemies. Or too bad if you chose this stage first. For that matter. But I love the first stretch here, I don't think there's any problems there. The stages are very good. The stages are very good. Metal Man stands still for a while and tries to do what he did on Mega Man 2. Let's see. Oh my. Sort of. They did their homework, but they did it too fast and then they went to play video games. Oh my god. Oh man. None of these bosses are a really good job. They all fucking suck. They're just, I mean, even if these bosses never existed before Mega Man 3, this would be fucking horrible. Lousy fucking job. I can't believe. Like, you can definitely get him into that pattern, but because the Metal Blade arcs like that, you have to be pixel perfect on your movement to even try that strategy. Let's see how long we can keep that up. Nope, yeah, that was it. And there. And if you shoot him, it's just not gonna work. So, you just have to do the other strategy. That works okay, but the metal blades are still pretty erratic, like that one. There's not enough time to see where they're gonna go. They're so fucking fast. Yeah, there's just no room. He's not far enough into the side of the room. He's not tucked into the corner or next to the wall, and that's why you have so little playfield here to see what he's gonna do. Shots don't come out. It's just a fucking train wreck. So if you wanna buster him, this is your only chance, pretty much. And even this, it's just a damage race. It's ridiculous. So why not just use the magnet missile? This is ridiculously bad. All of the dark robots are a horrible job. It feels like someone else made the dark robots. The dark robots, I feel, they're not even worth talking about, except for Doc Wood and Doc Quick to an extent. But other than that, they're just a waste of fucking time. They're lousily made, and you could say what Candy Bars always says on Snupster: nobody cares. It's really just that. They are horrible. I don't know what else to say. There's not much to evaluate. They are so bad. But I like the stages. Like, all of these puzzles and whatnot in these stages are very fun. All of the platforming, very satisfying. Use of weapons is there. You can use all kinds of shit. Although the weapons are not that good, but they do work on certain situations, so just figure out what weapons work where, and you'll have a decent time. Other than that, the bosses are just fucking garbage. Mega Man 3 suffers a bit from the same problem that Mega Man 2 does. The game does get worse after these Dark Robot stages, and I think the Dark Robots themselves are already fucking garbage. So really, the Robot Master stages, they are the best thing in this game. But for some reason I can't help but love this game. It's, besides, like, even with all of the flaws, the game is really fucking good. I don't know what it is, but the game presents itself so well. It's beautiful. The weapons have been thought somewhat. Just the weaknesses are a bit garbage, and the weapons are okay, but the overall presentation, I think, is what saves this game. There's footage on the internet by, I believe, Lightbox, explaining how this fight works. I don't care. That's what I have to say. It's quick, man. God damn it. If you wanna learn how this guy works, well, I think the gist of it is that he's still a bit of a random boss, but there is stuff you can do to make it easier. I just never cared enough to check those videos. I just play the game. When I go for the no miss challenge, I still yet to do it on this stage. That's when I'll probably check the video, but I don't care that much right now, so I'm not gonna bother. Generally speaking, you wanna get hit by the boomerangs and not by him. The hitbox is the biggest issue of this guy. It's really the hitbox. The dark robots would be miles better if the hitboxes of those bosses would be smaller. And some of the hitboxes of the weapons they use would be fixed. That would fix a lot of issues with these bosses, but Quick. Doc Quick, one of those harder ones, of course. They want to pay an homage for Quickman, and fuck, that's what they did. Again, lousy fucking fight. Way too erratic. Turns way too fast. Boomerang's hard to read. It's far away from perfect. But may I say, still better than Doc Wood. You can't really compare any of these other dogs to Doc Wood. That is one of the most garbage designs I've ever seen. But Doc Quick comes close. It's not good. That hitbox is fucking ridiculous. So we could go and say, well, he does 2 hops and then he throws the boomerangs. And then he jumps 3 times and medium jumps, and then he does a low jump, and then he does a high jump, and then he fires the boomerangs, and then he turns, and then he fires the boomerangs again, then he turns. God damn, I'm not gonna learn that when I try to play the game. You think I have time to read a fucking book of instructions how to battle this motherfucking boss? I don't have time to read a fucking instruction book on how to battle one boss from the game. You know what that means? They fucked up! That's what it means! They fucked up the design of the boss! If you have to go and make tutorial videos on how to beat a boss with the Buster, you know it's garbage! Holy shit! Doc Quick and Doc Wood. No! You deal 1 damage to Doc Quick and Doc Wood, and you deal 2 damage to Magnet Man. It makes no goddamn sense. Even if you have the weakness, good luck hitting him with the snakes. Or Gemini laser. It is just bad. You can't fix this. Oh, I know how you can fix it. Just make it have the Quickman pattern from Mega Man 2, but fix that as well. You have to fix the fix to make this good. There's no saving this.
You did a poor job of evaluating Doc Wood.
You did a poor job of watching my stuff. What is there to say? God damn. I cannot evaluate Doc Quick or Doc Wood because it's garbage. It's like me trying to evaluate Starman Upgraded. How the fuck would I evaluate that when it's completely broken? You can see everything that's wrong with this by just looking at it. I don't have to say anything. Just get rid of it. That's how you play the game. Use the weakness and get rid of it. You don't think about how it works.
Except when you evaluate.